Hello guys, it's me, Sicky Gleff, back again. Sorry for not making a video yesterday. I thought that this video had to be done and my planned videos will be done hopefully when I get well. But today Deca released a big testing patch note about everything, or I think everything, for Month of the Mad God. And I just logged into the testing server and yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do here, but I think check out everything that is now on testing. If you haven't seen my 4,000 gold giveaway, join it right now. It's going to end in some days and I will actually pick the June giveaway as well. So 8,000 gold will be given away in just 4 days, so join that giveaway. So here just now I activated the battle pass, and there we go, and we can access the battle pass over here. I guess that everything here is just placeholders. Let's see, this is a lot of rewards. Yeah, claim all. Okay, yeah, so Nexus is changed a lot. I think you can see, just seeing here in the Nexus, we have the interregnum box, and this is all new UTs. We do have a quiver, that's 15 legendary materials here. This means that hopefully the quiver is pretty good. And here we have some of the new weapons as items for the Syndicate, I think. Syndicate items, and we'll take a look on that later. And we do have a lot to go over in this video. We have all the weapons. I'll probably make a specific video for all the weapons. And then we have a blog post to read about all the changes that they've done, and they have changed some of the changes we've gotten recently, like HP scaling. As much as I want to show you guys right now, let's take a look on the blog post. So, looking at the blog post. Realmers, while the Month of the Mad God is fast approaching, the team is getting closer to finishing up everything for it. We're just as excited as you are about the new features and changes. Therefore, it's time for another round of testing. In order to make sure we get more feedback and input on our update, we have prepared a small pack for you. We are opening 3 interregnum portals every 4 minutes in the realm. If 2,000 players join us on testing over the weekend and help us out with getting feedback in, every player will receive a fame pack in the shop for 350 fame. And it looks like this. So if you have time, go on testing and try it out, and just write some feedback on Reddit if there is a post about it. So let's take a look on the changes they've made. Made room size smaller in the Mercenaries final attack. Replace interregnum attack 1 with a new attack. Added tooltip info and names to the interregnum UTs. Change stats on interregnum UTs. Fragile longbow sprite fixed. Yeah, you can see it's a lot about the new items, and I won't go over them because we don't really know that much about them, but I will show you later in another video or in this video. So it's a lot about the mercenaries and everything with them, and let's take a look on the next thing, which is HP scaling. We have been listening to your feedback regarding the new changes, as well as making some of our own observations. This patch we will be rolling out the following changes and continue to listen to your feedback and observe the balance of the new scaling system. In general, we received some feedback that these changes were punishing realm groups too much. As such, the lowest end of the HP scaling formula has been lowered a little bit to hopefully help with the size of groups you might find in a realm. In addition, we observed the highest end of players being a little too powerful and have raised that end a bit to try to balance it out. So you can see here, I think they've lowered here a little bit, 5% I think, from the lowest amount of players. And this is the most interesting because I heard the shatters were unplayable, or yeah, it was really hard, and they've addressed that here. The shatters previously had a higher boss scaling formula than the rest of the game. As a result, our last update it tried to keep up in line with that already higher scaling, and it ended up going up too high. We have updated the shatters boss scaling to the following. They've lowered everything by 5%, then 10% here, which is very nice, 10% here as well, and then it's the same with 31 to 40 players, and it won't affect for the last 10 players, which is really nice. And I think that this will make shatters more playable in the future, and hopefully will be doable with public groups as well. I really like Deca just trying and looking at the data they've seen now since the update, and yeah, hopefully this will work. Then they are bringing up some of the features that will come with Month of the Mad God. For example, the Battle Pass, it's exactly the same thing that they mentioned in their last blog post. We have accelerators, which is something new. We are also expanding the different bonuses players will be able to gain. While in the game, we already have some bonuses boosters like Loot Tier Potion, which will still be in the game, which is very weird. We want to introduce new types, some of them more commonly as accessed, and some of them which can be powerful and interesting rewards in events and other systems in the game. We call these boosters accelerators. Accelerators can last for a certain time while you have them have an item equipped, or even be permanent for the whole season. The whole season being the Battle Pass. Another important characteristic is that accelerators aren't applied to any character in particular, but to the whole account. So you can swap your characters and the accelerators would still be active. That's something really nice, because that was something limiting with loot drop potions that we have in the game right now. And here is the first batch of accelerators that will become available during Month of Mad God. Bear in mind, they are still whip. I'm not sure what that is. They will be automatically consumed upon claiming them in the Battle Pass, but for this test you will be able to find them in the shop. So here we have plus 10% BXP for the entire season. That's nice. Here we have plus 20% BXP for 90 minutes, 33%, 50%. So this will be really nice in some specific situations where you get a lot of BXP from certain enemies. So this will make your Battle Pass go up faster, which is nice, I guess. This one is plus 33% drop rate of stat potions, last 1.5 hours. Okay, that's not really that useful, I think. Player titles, we have them here still. Player titles are equipped through the wardrobe in your vault, and they can be unlocked by completing special requests, direct purchase, or other methods. Some player titles are exclusive for players who complete special achievements. That's really nice, I think, making you have quests and such that do specific stuff and give you specific rewards. I like that more, yeah, than before. And we have a name for the different mercenaries. The first one is Pirate Queen Ram. Then we have Isel the Grand Shaman. Then we have Nefret the Pharaoh. Then we have Blackblade Osuchi. Something to say here. Encounters in the mysterious dimension. At certain intervals, a mysterious portal will open in the Nexus, taking you to the arena where you will be able to fight all the mercenaries at once, and maybe the Wanderer herself in a new intense battle. Bear in mind, this fight is intended for experienced players and can be considered late game level. And then we have some quest room. They've added black coins at the Tinkerer, which drops from the Syndicate, and those will be able to turn in for keys for the Interregnum. And I think the Interregnum is something connected with the mercenaries. Okay, I'm in my vault now. I couldn't bear to not try the different flails and the items for the Syndicate gears, but what is this? Look at all this information, and this can be said about all the weapons. I'm not going to go over the weapons in this video, but look, like every weapon has multiple bullets. Why does everything look so complicated? This just overwhelms me, and even if I've seen it for a while, people, I think, will just be overwhelmed with the amount of information here, and I'm not sure if this is a good way to explain the weapons, how they work. Look at this. And this weapon is affected by the 3 different Syndicate rings, which is pretty cool, but it's just too much information to get in one go, I think. They've also updated the quest room, or the Tinkerer room, which I like very much. I think this looks pretty cool. And you can see we have so many quests. We have 44 different quests for Month of Mad God. We have a Mark of the Interregnum, which is the new dungeon. Then we have the black coins I talked about earlier. Then we have encrypted note, which will drop from dungeons. And here we have the syndicate items. And here we have hidden interregnum key, which is an S tier dungeon. And yeah, I really want to get this right now. Okay, now interregnum just spawned, and I'm going into a hidden interregnum, and hopefully I'm gonna survive this. Okay. Yeah, first time doing this. Okay, here we have Blackbait Sushi. This is the end game boss that's in the end game item or dungeons like Fungal and Lost Halls. Oh, it's in the middle. Okay. And that was everything. Vagrant's journal. We got a mark of the interregnum. So yeah, here we had the interregnum fight. Well, I like the introduction and the changes to the HP scaling, for example, and that they are doing a lot of changes. But I do think that this update has too many items that do many things. Look at these items. What do you think? Bullet 2, bullet 3, bullet 4, bullet 5. Look at this. Try to understand this weapon. How can you judge that if this weapon is better than the divinity or a normal tiered sword? Let's take a normal tier sword. What do you think? Like, judge. Even if this is tier 13, I'm not sure if this is better. Looking like having this on, I'm not sure if this is better. Probably, but it's just weird, and I think it's too much information. Hopefully they have a good guide for this, or that I make a perfect video about all these items so everyone understands. But yeah, like the video if you liked it. If you want me to go over all the new weapons, trying them out, what my opinion are on them after testing them, I haven't tested them so far, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join my 4,000 gold giveaway. I'll see you later. Bye bye.